Hi, this is Andrew Martin from Andrew Martin Energy, and this is sound healing for the throat chakra. The throat chakra is the fifth chakra, represented by the color blue, that beautiful, vibrant sky blue. It is located right below the Adam's apple at the base of the throat. The throat chakra is our center for expression and communication. Not only in what we say, in how we speak, or do we allow ourselves to be heard, but also in how we express ourselves through our choices, through the things that we believe to be true, through the stories that we tell ourselves and how we present ourselves to the world, and how we communicate with the world, not just verbally, but non-verbally, physically, energetically. All of that is taken into consideration when we're talking about the throat chakra. When the throat chakra is imbalanced, we may bite our tongue, right? Have our tendency to hold back, to not speak up for ourselves, to not assert ourselves, to not speak our truth, to not voice our concerns or our opinions or our beliefs. Conversely, the throat chakra, when it's out of balance, can be someone who never stops talking, can be someone who's speaking and communicating without being grounded or connected to their words, someone who seems to be speaking before they're even thinking, and the minute something's out of their mouth, they realize, oh, I just said something I shouldn't have, or oh, I just said something that wasn't really true, or why did I just say that? All of these can be signs or signals that our throat chakra needs a little bit of balance and a little bit of love. So today's session is going to be focusing on the throat chakra and bringing the throat chakra back into balance. The throat chakra is about speaking up. The throat chakra is about open communication. The throat chakra is about verbalizing and calling into reality the things, the beliefs, the stories, the ideas, and the insights that we receive, and how do we communicate and share those with the world. For today's healing session, the only thing that really matters is that you can hear the sound of my voice. So go ahead and find a comfortable spot where you can be relaxed and open and uninterrupted for the duration of the session. Take this time now to set your phone to vibrate or airplane mode so that you won't be interrupted. Also, if you would like to bring in some crystals or a candle or any other talismans or pieces that make this session a little bit more special or more sacred for you, you can do that now before we begin. So go ahead and settle in, get comfortable, and relax and open for today's sound healing session. To begin the session, I like to do some focused breathing. We're going to do 3 breaths together, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. On the inhale, imagine that you're drawing the breath in through the top of your head, almost like you have a set of lungs at the top of your head. And we're going to inhale, drawing that breath all the way down to the bottoms of the feet. And on the exhale, imagine the opposite, that you're using the breath, the bottoms of your feet, to push that air out through the top of your head, making sure you get all of that breath out, using the diaphragm to squeeze out whatever's left of that depleted air, so that you can get a nice, full, oxygenated breath on the return. So starting now with a nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhaling fully out of the mouth. Allowing yourself to come fully present into this moment right here. Grounding in, opening up, and relaxing into your breath. We'll do another breath in through the nose. Exhaling fully and completely out of the mouth, allowing everything else to fall away, letting your mental chatter go quiet and still, like the surface of a lake when we're distracted or we are confused or too caught up in our thoughts. The surface of that water is very choppy and turbulent. But as we settle into the moment and calm ourselves down, the surface of that water goes nice and glassy and still and smooth, just letting it fall away. Now we'll do one last breath in through the nose. Beautiful. Now let your body and your breath find their natural rhythm, settling into the moment, making any changes to your posture or your position, and fully relaxing into the moment. Let your body and your breath find their natural rhythm as we set the intention that only energies and information working in support of your deepest truth, your highest expression, your greatest joy, and your most optimal physical thriving are allowed to be present. Only energies and information working in accordance with the purest white light. Anything that is less than love is an illusion and is removed from this space. And we open up to receive the unconditional love and infinite compassion that is here for you today. Focusing on that throat chakra, keeping that beautiful sky blue in your mind's eye. For this first series of notes, we're going to bring in some energy just to activate the throat chakra, just to wake it up. So for this first series of notes, just keep your focus there and allow these energies to come in. Feel that energy center waking up. Feel it beginning to open. Feel the energy begin to move through that area. For this next series of notes, we're going to expand the throat chakra. We're going to make it bigger. So imagine that you can see a tiny blue flame, that same sky blue that represents the throat chakra. Imagine in your mind's eye you can see that tiny little flickering blue flame, like the flame of a pilot light. And as these tones and notes unfold and expand, see that throat chakra, that little blue flame getting stronger and stronger and stronger, like someone is slowly turning up the light, slowly turning up the volume, slowly turning up the intensity of that flame, as we bring some energy and focus to the throat chakra and really expand that energy center now. Ha Continuing to breathe, using your breath to bring you back to the moment if you ever find yourself getting distracted. Just bring your awareness back to your breath. And now we see that beautiful blue flame at the throat chakra, bright, burning, clear, powerful, and pure. The center for your personal communication and expression is coming into balance. It's opening. It's beginning to shine more brightly. For this next series of notes, we're going to move through the throat chakra to clear out any old past life influences. Most of us who walk the path of spirit in this lifetime have had lifetimes previous of being persecuted, killed, or marginalized for our spiritual or religious beliefs. And oftentimes we carry forward these lifetimes into this current life, and that can often manifest itself as fear of speaking up, as terror of speaking up, of not wanting to be heard, not wanting to be on stage, not wanting to be in groups of people, not wanting to even one-on-one express ourselves, feeling shy, feeling afraid, feeling like it's a matter of life or death, that if I speak up, I will be harmed or I will be hurt. And oftentimes in the face of these fears, we think how irrational they are and they don't make any sense. And why would I be so afraid of speaking? And why would I have these fears? And it's generally because at some point we had a life where we were persecuted for speaking out. We were forced to hide or go underground or keep our ideas and beliefs to ourselves because we would have been harmed. But those days are done. And so for this next series of notes, what we're going to do is get into that energy center and clear out any old expressions. Oftentimes when we are doing past life clearings, you may find yourself feeling old emotions, feeling old fears. If that happens, just stay with your breath, allow yourself to breathe through it. You may see images of these past lives. You may hear words or phrases from these past lives. You may not have any sort of experience other than just being present. Whatever it is that you experience, just allow that, just receive that, and just trust that whatever transpires is exactly what it is that is supposed to unfold at this moment in time. Allow all of that past life influence to go. Allow it to be cleared, trusting that the wisdom of those lifetimes remains, while the trauma of those lifetimes is released. We can hang on to the lessons and the insight and the wisdom without having to constantly relive or reactivate the trauma. So we simply allow these energies to come in and do what they are here to do, trusting the process as we surrender those old lifetimes of suffering. So now we can really expand that flame. We've got that beautiful blue flame of truth, that blue flame of our pure expression, that blue flame of our authenticity and our integrity and our fullness burning there at the throat chakra, illuminating. Now we're going to take that flame and we're going to expand it throughout the fullness of your body. We want to see our body standing in a column of this beautiful blue fire. We're going to expand this column of fire to the full body to ensure that any last bits of cellular memory of those old lifetimes, those old experiences of persecution and torment are cleared completely from the body. So as this blue fire expands, we're going to be working at the mental level, we're going to be working at the cellular level, we're going to be working at the energetic level. So all levels of self, past, present, and future, all timelines, all lifetimes, all dimensions, all directions will be receiving this healing so that these past life influences are completely cleared from all levels of self. So hold in your mind's eye the vision of this flame expanding and growing as these tones open and unfold. See that fire as it grows and expands, embracing you, offering up its purifying properties. Simply allow yourself to be embraced. Allow this fire to consume all that no longer serves you, all the cellular memories, all the neural pathways, anything that still keeps the vibration of those past lifetimes active. That's what's being purified by this fire. See yourself standing in this flame, this column of beautiful, purifying blue flame. Allow yourself to let go, to allow this process to occur. Now take a moment to think of an area in your life where you need help and support speaking your truth. Maybe there's a difficult conversation you need to have. Maybe there's something that's been on your chest, in your heart, or on your mind for a while that you have yet been unable to share. Maybe you just need support in having the courage to speak honestly and clearly. Whatever it is, take a moment now and imagine that you can give that to the flame. Picture whatever that issue is that you need help with, whatever that relationship is, or if you just need general support in speaking up for yourself. Imagine that you're holding that in the palm of your hand. And imagine now seeing that enwrapped, enveloped, and surrounded by that blue flame. This is your opportunity to surrender this issue, this block, this problem to that purification, to that fire. So take a moment now and think of what it is that you would like to offer to the fire, asking for its help in supporting you in speaking your truth clearly, honestly, and openly. And as the tones open and unfold, see yourself offering this to the blue flame. See it surrounded by the blue flame, and know that it is being shifted and transformed for the greatest good of everybody. Simply allow that issue to be received by the power of this transformative energy, and trust that over the next days and weeks to come, that you will experience that issue and your relationship with it shifting, knowing that everything is always unfolding for the greatest good of all who are involved. For now, bring your attention back to your breath, becoming aware of the rise and fall of your chest and your abdomen as you breathe. Seeing that blue flame beginning to diminish, beginning to grow smaller, reducing itself in size as it comes back to its resting point at your throat chakra. And this blue flame can be ignited, expanded whenever you need it. Whenever you're feeling anxious or nervous about speaking up, maybe you have an event where you have to speak in front of people, or you're holding a meeting where you're in front of the group, and maybe you're nervous about speaking, maybe you're nervous about sharing, maybe you're uncomfortable and you feel like you need some extra support. That is the time to call upon this blue flame of truth. Turn up the volume on it and imagine that it is engulfing your entire being, and that you walk in this blue flame of truth, protected, held, and guided by it. And anytime you need support or courage in speaking your truth or speaking up for yourself, you can use this flame to your advantage. It is a gift from you to be used whenever you need. So become aware of your breath now, feeling it as it moves in and out of your lungs, gently coming back to the room, becoming aware of any sounds or sensations that are present, becoming aware of your body, feeling the bed or the floor or the chair beneath you, feeling the clothing on your skin, using your breath now to come fully back into the body, fully anchored at this moment, right here, right now. Using your breath to come back into your full conscious awareness, wiggling your toes and giving a stretch, taking your time. When you're ready, open your eyes. In terms of what to do next, the energies are the most active generally the first 48 hours after a session. So over the next couple of days, pay close attention to what your body's asking for. You may find yourself wanting more food, different foods, drink plenty of water. You may find your energy levels fluctuating, really, really amped and energized one moment, the next moment feeling tired and depleted and like you need to rest. Do your best to give your body what it asks for over the next couple of days. If you have any methods that you like to use to manage your energy, such as Reiki, crystal therapy, salt baths, grounding, stretching, meditating, whatever you normally do to manage your energy levels, you may find those tools and those methods come in handy over the next couple of days. If you'd like to re-listen to the audio, you certainly can. You can listen to this as many times as you like. My recommendation is to give yourself a full 24 hours in between each listen so that your body has a chance to open up and integrate and assimilate all of the energies. You can find me online at www.andrewmartin.energy. That's andrewmartin.energy. All of my social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Patreon, can be found at Andrew Martin Energy. Thank you so much for taking the time to take this journey with me. I appreciate you. I love you. Have a great day.